Hello and welcome along to another episode of this Cricket 22 Ashes Test series with me, Daniel. We are back today for Christmas Day for episode 9 of the series, and we're going to conclude day 3 where it threatens to be a bad day for the tourist. Australia in for their second innings, starting to get on top. We'll have a quick reminder of where the scorecard is in a minute, but ultimately we need to take wickets today because the longer this test goes on, the better chance Australia have got. They've whittled away our lead, they're now in the lead themselves, and they're starting to put runs on the board. So a couple of crucial late wickets in the last session, they need to be backed up here. If you're looking forward to it and you are enjoying the series, please do put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe down below for daily FM22 content. A one-day break today for Christmas, but we'll be back for the Boxing Day special as always. And my word, is it an exciting one. A few big days to come on the channel in terms of Football Manager. This series continues Saturday, Monday and Wednesday morning until the end of the test match. But a massive thank you for your support as always here on the Twitch channel, which is up in the eye above. And of course, over on the Football Podcast too. But a Merry Christmas to all of you. If you're celebrating, I hope you're enjoying the festive break. Fingers crossed, we can have something to celebrate in this session. Let's go and get a reminder of the scorecard and head into the 9th session, the final one of day 3. And this is where the game stands at the moment. From Australia being 104 runs behind, they're now 85 ahead and only 3 wickets down for it. Put that into perspective, if we'd been level after the first innings and Australia were 89 for 3, I'd be a little bit concerned. So I've got to be the same here. 85 runs ahead. The only things we've got to hold on to are that we took a couple of fairly late wickets. If we get ahead to the second innings of Australia, they lost their last wicket on 160, so they've not got a big partnership built. Marnus Labuschagne is 1 from a half century. Can we get some nerves out of him? And Matty Wade was all over the place for his 10. Lots of thick edges, lots going through the vacant slip areas. And we've tried to plug as many gaps as possible, but we can't just give away 8 and over because Australia will attack. In terms of the bowling, the seamers really struggled in this second innings, which isn't usual for the Gabba. Mark Wood bowled really well, economically, and got the wicket too. Joe Root's looked a real threat and will start this session. And then we've got to decide between the rest. Broad not had the same impact in this innings. And to be fair, Stokes, Anderson been really expensive. Wokes only had 3 overs. So he's going to get a stint soon, as is Joe Root from the start. And let's see if we can pick up some wickets. Let's get cracking. Highlights of the 9th session to come. In comes Root again. The Fuller off-break delivery seems to be the way we're applying ourselves here. That one's away on the offside. It's cut through the gully region. It's going to be 2 runs, and Labuschagne with it is straight in with his half century. Second ball of the afternoon, and he's going to be a very hard man to get out. Third of the over for Root. Can we get a little bit closer to the stumps while forcing him to play? The cuts are coming very quickly here. I want to pack the slips, but then I know that he's just going to change tact. So I might bring the point round to gully, but apart from that, I have to leave the same because the runs are flowing. Well, only 3 overs in this innings so far, and I'm afraid only 1 wicket from Chris Woakes so far in the whole match. That was Mitchell Starc in the first innings, a left-hander. What can he do here? We're going to try and use the seam a little bit, get outside off, force the edge, and hope it goes to one of the slips we have. That one just beats the edge. Good start, Chris Woakes. Need a few more of those. 4th ball of the over for Chris Woakes. In he comes outside off. That one's a little wide up. Got a little greedy. And it's going to go for 4, I think it is. That's the poor ball and over you can't afford to have. Final ball of the Chris Woakes over. We had a good comeback following the initial one that went for 4. This one, is that LB? I think it hit him just outside the line and he did play at it. It's such a shame. No challenge there, but Chris Woakes, bar the 1 ball that went to the boundary, a phenomenal over that caused all sorts of trouble. Well, Labuschagne has now passed 100 balls at the crease and he's looking confident. That one's just outside off, and there it is, through the point region. And it's going to go for at least 2, probably 3. It's a big outfield here. It does mean that Root's going to get a couple of balls at the left-hander. We'll see what he can do with them. I'm going to stay over the wicket for the first ball. I know it's controversial, but let's try and play across the stumps. Force a shot. Wade hooks away on the leg side. And that was a mistake, wasn't it? It's not going to go to the boundary again, but it's definitely going to be another 3. They should run back here. No, just 2. We'll go around the wicket for the last couple. Final ball of the over for Root. A crucial dot ball last time out. Can we force Wade to play? It's going to go away for another single, maybe even two the way we field. No, 6 off the over. The spin experiment will be finished. That single means that Wade is having to face Chris Woakes again, who gave him trouble in the last over. That one, no. Again, he's just playing to the field. It's the one poor ball and over Woakes always delivers. And it might not reach the boundary this, but it's a definite 3. And they might run 4 here. I genuinely think they might. No, just the 3. Labuschagne back onto Chris Woakes. Please find me a breakthrough. A defensive shot and a leave so far against Labuschagne. Here he comes again. Big swing on the leg side. Should just be one with a fielder out there. But another run. It's another 4 off the over. And we're really struggling. Who's going to come in at the other end now? I think we're going to bring in Jimmy Anderson for a little short spell. Just to see if he can find any sort of breakthrough. I'm not expecting one. But we're just going to try and bowl line and length outside off. And hope that one gets played at. Here's the first. Big shot. Wow. Jimmy Anderson's having a shocker here. That's out for a 4. Not the way to start. Australia onto 211. And this lead is building very quick. Now up to 107. We've had to go defensive and bring point back because we're just getting hit for so many off the seamers. That ball almost takes the edge. Very close on the leg side. That is unfortunate. 3 dots to start the over. We're going to throw in the slower ball. See if we can fool Matty Wade. We can't. He gets it away on the leg side for 1. Labuschagne will have to face Chris Woakes. 2 balls to go. Let's try and force him to play. If nothing else, we want it near the stumps. Big hook on the off leg side, sorry. Beats the Finns fielder. It beats the man on the rope. And that's 4 runs for Marnus Labuschagne. Australia onto 216. It does mean that Jimmy Anderson has got the left-hander to bowl at. So let's see if he can force the edge going across the stumps. Oh, nearly. That's a good start, Jimmy. Well, final ball of the over. Good line and length. It's only been the 1 no ball so far. No run scoring shot until there. They find the gap. That should be at least 2. Oh, I think it's beaten him. 4 runs into the 220s, Australia. I have run out of ideas. I can officially say that. Well, we've chucked in a few shorter ones with Chris Woakes. It's not really done much damage just yet. That one has. He's taken the edge. And Chris Woakes has come back after tea in style. Big catch Buttler. Big delivery Woakes. And the variation in length has made a big difference. That one a little shorter. It was an inside edge onto, I think, the hip. And then it's through to Jos Buttler. Takes the catch at a crucial time. Labuschagne out for a very good 65. And England get Australia down 2-2-1 for 4. Wade not really judging the length perfectly at the minute. Slightly faster one here. Outside off. Well here. It's gone through the gully area. Should just be 1. And it is. Oh, they're going for a second. The throw's poor. That's frustrating. Shouldn't be getting 2 off of that. Australia onto 2-2-4. Lead 120. Final ball of the over. We're going to pitch it up. We're going to slow it down. We're going to try and trick him. And he nearly does. Just misses the outside edge. Australia 2-2-4 for 4. But the opportunities are coming. Now Green has got to face his first ball. Well, Woakes off these 3 overs. I know a couple of loose balls, but generally has been phenomenal. We're going to shorten up the length again. We're going to bowl fast, furious and near the stumps. This one just outside off. Well defended by Green. Well, he survived his first ball. What's he going to do with the full across seamer? Straight at the stumps, hooked away on the leg side. So really good shot. Should be a single, but that'll calm him down. Off the mark already. It means Woakes has Wade back on strike, and he's had a little bit of fun with him so far today. So we're going to go faster outside off. Can't resist a play, but that's a beautiful shot. First time Wade has looked confident against Woakes. And it's going to be a boundary. The run rate just starting to pick up again. Anderson continues for 1 more over. The last one was probably his best, so let's speed it up a little. Oh, edge. Into point. It had bounced a couple of times, but chasing the edge of the bat again. Much better from Jimmy Anderson. Halfway through the over, they're struggling to get Anderson away. It's probably his best over so far. That one's thick-edged. Oh, it's through gully. Oh, no. Every time we change the field, it goes to the opposite one. These are some of the ones that were falling for us last time. But we've got to get one of these edges eventually. Slightly shorter again, just outside off. Jimmy Anderson in. Let's see what he can achieve. Just between bat and pads. And that's through to the keeper. Cam Green in all sorts of trouble here. Again, just changing up the length. This one slightly fuller from Chris Wokes. Hooked on the leg side. That's a really good shot. Should just be one though. Cam Green on strike against Wokes, who hasn't had a go at him just yet. So we're going to get a short across seamer out. Just see if he's tempted to play at it. Will he let it through? He doesn't. He hooks to the leg side. It's a pretty good shot. Again, should just be one. The fielding, not great. It's going to be two. It's got to be out. Got to get there first. How on earth have you let him back for a second there? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Final ball of the over. We're trying to tempt him to play outside off. But he keeps hooking to the leg side. It's going to get another one there and stay on strike. Means Jimmy can have another go at him. Australia 2-3-7 for 4. Until now, another 4 stupid overthrows. I don't know what it is. I've mentioned this on Discord and that. The fielding is so much worse at the top level here in these Ashes games than in career mode, for example. It's pretty solid in career mode. Here, all over the place. And I think that takes Australia into the 240s. 2 balls left in the over for Anderson. The 4 that have been fine have actually been good deliveries. This one's outside off again. Hooked to the leg side. Should just be one, but we've seen 2 already here. Is he going to make it? Just about. Throws to the wrong end anyway. And that means Green gets 1 from Anderson. We're going to bowl a slightly shorter length. Going to try and get a little bit of swing on it despite the late ball. And it's played away. It was a poor delivery. It should be 4. Final ball of the over to Matty Wade. It's going to be a slightly fuller one. It's been a brilliant over. On for a maiden. Just beats the edge. Excellent from Chris Wokes. Australia stay on 248. And that's been a wonderful spell from him. I mean, remarkably, Cam Green is going at more than 1 a ball because of the edges. And that one to the leg side is good again. I feel like we've got to do something to stop him in there. Should we maybe bring that fielder in and take the risk? Because Australia fly on to 249. Australia 1 short of 250 and they're looking very confident at the minute. Wade is leaving well. They're scoring runs on the leg side. Another single there. And we've got to find a solution because that's 250 up and a lead of 146. 6 wickets still in hand. Doesn't look good for England. It's swung back in Australia's favour. Final ball of the over. We're going to go outside off. We're going to go for a very big one. Hooked away. It's somehow gone through all of the slip fielders. It's a great cut. It's going to be 2 runs. It's 4 off the over. Australia onto 252. Well, apparently Wokes has still got very good confidence. I'm tempted to give him 1 more, but I'm not going to. I'm bringing in Stuart Broad. Now, he was the star of the first innings. What I need him to do is be the star of the second as well. We're going to get a lot of cross-seam deliveries in outside off stump. We're going to vary up the length. We're going to vary up the pace. But we need some to be played at. First one, just defended by Wade. Well, Broad is bowling very well. And they're being left very well by Wade in fairness. That one's hooked to the leg side. We've got to do something. Because it's so easy. They're only going to get 1 off it. But it feels like that's where the wicket-taking opportunity is. If we can stop them pulling, they're going to have to find a riskier alternative. We're just going to get through the final one of this over. Full at the stumps. Try and force a shot from Green. Will he deliver? He does, but it's another simple single. We've got to sort this leg side out. We've brought backward square leg in from the deep. Everyone is in the circle. We need wickets. If we concede a few runs now, so be it. We've got to become strike bowlers. Let's get full with Mark Wood. Let's try and force the edge outside off. We've got to create opportunities. That one's played away. It's a brilliant shot. What can you do with that? That's going to be at least 3. I think Broad will just about get there. Are they going to flick it back and let a 4th run away? I hope not. No, they're going for the run. They cancel it. 3 runs. 257 for 4. And Broad is in again. What can we do with him? We've got to get this ball outside off stump. And we've got to keep trying to force something. There's an edge. Oh, it's gone between them again. My God, this is so unfortunate. Wherever we put the fielders, they go in between. What on earth do we do now? Where on earth do we go from here? I'm going to take out the other leg side fielder. I know it's a risk, but mid-wicket's coming out. And we're going to put in a 5th slip. Because that's where they seem to be going now. We can't do more than this. Let's just hope it doesn't come back to cost us loads of runs. They'll probably try and play through the leg side now. This one just left. Mark Wood continues across the stumps. We've taken away the leg side single. But now they've gone through mid-wicket instead. You make a vacant area, they'll take advantage. and that should be 2. They're going to come back. They hesitated for a moment, but they now move on to 263. The lead, 159. Still 6 wickets in hand. This test match is getting away really quick. We really need this Mark Wood pace to take advantage of a couple of pretty average batsmen based on form in this innings. Instead, we've given one a little too close to the stumps and it's going to go all the way. 4 more runs, 6 off the over. Oh, I really don't know what to do. Fuller, standard length delivery. Can we force the shot? I don't think we will, but we'll have a go anyway. It is just a waft of the bat straight through to the keeper. I've got to say, I've been playing these since the Don Bradman Cricket 14 game. And we are really, really struggling to get with this session. It's gone through first slip this time. Oh my words. This channel may not be family friendly much longer because we can't do any more. This is one of the most ridiculous innings I've seen. Mark Wood over the stumps, across the pads. To Matty Wade again. 4th ball of the over. Hooked away. Beats the fielder. That's going for a boundary. The classic one off the over. Just got a little bit straight with that delivery. Broad forcing Green to defend at the moment. Will he go at 1? He does. And now he gets a good drive in. Oh, I just want to scream at the minute. That's gone all the way for 4. Joe Root trying to force the edge. He's back in for Mark Woods. That one's gone leg side. 2 fine. It's gone for 4. This is the sort of session that loses you a test match. It only takes 1 sometimes. And unusually for England, it's not with the bat this time around. Outside off. Wade. Oh, whisker away. I was already anticipating the appeal. Joe Root causing a problem for the first time. Last ball of the over. Little bit wider outside off. Into the slips. Dealt with. 283 for 4. The lead 179. Broad trying to force the opportunity. Is straight at the stumps. It's away on the leg side. And that's going to be round to the boundary. Offside, sorry. Through the vacant mid-off area. And it's gone for 4. This is the risk with an attacking field. Well, I'm going really full with this Joe Root delivery. What can we do with it? Forced away on the offside. It's gone all the way to the boundary. That's a loss of discipline. That's desperation. And Matty Wade has added to the half-century club. Pekowski's there. Labuschagne's there. And now so is Matty Wade. And considering some of the scares he had early, that is frustrating. Broad will be replaced by the partnership breaker. Ben Stokes is in. Cross-seam delivery to start. Let's bowl a slightly faster one. Be the magic man. He isn't. Defended away comfortably. Stokes in for the second ball. Green, you feel, is the more susceptible batsman here. But he's defending well at the moment. And they're going to run 1 here. How on earth have they been beaten to that? I thought we were going to have overthrows too. But no, just a single. Stokes comes in again around the wicket. To Matty Wade. Tries to force the shot. Just beats the edge. Another one. Another half chance gone. We're going slightly shorter for the final ball of the over. Slightly quicker too. Wade edges. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, it's dropped at first slip. Oh, my words. I am absolutely speechless at this session. It's hardly a Christmas miracle, is it? Certainly not a celebration. Joe Root continues. Gets a rare go at Cam Green. Let's bowl wide. Let's force the shot. And tries to sweep. That's an LB shout. Not going to be given. It is. It is given. Joe Root takes the wicket. There it is. The festive celebrations are back. I think he might review this because it looked close. The wicket is given. Oh, he plays all around it. I'm not sure if that was spinning past leg stump, you know. I'd love to see the ball tracking on that, but I don't think we're going to. Alex Carey's in. Now, he was the hardest man to get out in the first innings, so not really an ideal scenario. But Joe Root's got a left-hander. Let's try and get him while he's vulnerable. Just outside off. Carey goes for it. He's going to get run straight away. Of course, it's a very aggressive field, but that should be a pretty easy 2. Australia onto 294, but crucially down to 5 wickets. Essentially, they're 190 for 5. Going to try the wrong one. We're going to try the effort ball. We're going to try and beat him all ends up. And he defends it away well. Should get 1 again here because of the field. And he does. 3 runs off the over. Ben Stokes continues. This time 2 left-handers at the crease for him. Slightly fuller with a second ball. Away on the offside. Should be runs. will be runs, and we might need to move that fielder around. But we've probably only got 1 or 2 overs till the end of the day now. So with left-handers coming into the crease, I'm going to give Milan a go, you know. Let's just see what happens, because we're desperate. Let's have a go. He spins it the opposite way into the left-handers, which I think might help us here. Loads of slips in. We're going to play outside off wide, and we'll hope it gets us an opportunity. It might be an absolutely stupid decision, but it won't harm us for too long. That one's defended. Milan with the googly second ball. Not sure this one's going to spin much. It doesn't. It goes over the top, and it deserved to. Oh, this was a silly decision. We're taking the pressure off right away. Matty Wade gets 4. Let's just get back to basics here. Australia 1 away from the 200 lead, just 5 wickets down. Can we finally create something? No, we're going to get more runs against. There's the 200 lead, and there's the 201 lead. 2 to finish the over, 6 off it from Milan. We might have 1 more before the end of the day, but we're getting close now. The only way to beat Carey is to be full and to be challenging the stumps. Can we do those things? We can. That one's away through the covers. Excellent batting. Should be another comfortable 2. The fielder gets round. We're going to finish with a slower one from Ben Stokes. Just the 2 off the over. Play that through the covers. Carey looks absolutely comfortable. Might be 1. It's going to be 2. They run back. The throw's not good enough. Or is it? Oh, it might be. They try to rush through for a second, and that might be the stroke of luck we need right on the close of play. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Matty Wade is out trying to get his second. He's gone by a country mile. Oh, we needed that. That was desperately well timed. Run out by Wood on 59. The direct hit gets them. And I think that's the final ball of the day. It is. Carey walks off alone as the man who's in. He's going to be hard work in the morning. And just like the last innings, they've got Stark who can come in and just try and smack it around now. But it is a crucial wicket to end. 308 for 6. Australia add about 120 runs, but we do take 3 wickets. That partnership between Labuschagne and Wade is going to be crucial. And the partnership after it between Green and Wade the same. But Wokes for 65 gets Labuschagne. Wade is run out with a final ball by Wood. And just before that, Green out for 40 off Joe Root LBW. But another session for Australia. They're now 204 ahead with 4 wickets in hand. If they can get another 46 runs and set us more than 250, I think they'll fancy their chances of winning, because we're going to be in about lunchtime of day 4, and I'd imagine the pitch will start to deteriorate then. They're the bowling figures. Anderson's has been atrocious. Broad not had the effect he did in the first innings at all. Wood much better there. 1 for 59, but again quite economical and caused some trouble. Wokes, very good second session there. He'll get a go in the morning. 1 for 40 off 10. Root, 2 wickets. He's the top taking man at the moment, and his economy's not too bad either. Stokes had a good final session. Milan's over was a poor experiment. But overall, this is beautifully poised. 9 sessions in, 3 days in. Australia lead by 204 with 4 wickets remaining. And then we've got a bat on a surface getting worse. So if you're looking forward to all of that and you did enjoy the session, please do put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe down below for daily FM22 content from 2 long-term stories. They'll be back tomorrow as usual from 3:30 PM. This one continues on Monday morning and Wednesday morning UK time. And there's links to all the playlists you might have missed, as well as the podcast channel and the Twitch channel for live streams up in the eye above. But thank you very much for watching as always. A very Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you enjoyed a festive break. I hope you enjoyed a Boxing Day test. And I'll see you again for the next one in a couple of days' time.